Benting and Lagiles actually, there's a miscue there between the two of them.
And they have not scored yet in this set. Serafica, back set, Gustilo, turned back again by Manse and Caballejo.
Well, Ortiz is now in the back, and you have another tall player in Hannah Manse in front.
Manse stands about 6 feet tall. Let's take a look at this one. Wow, no entry.
No entry, return to sender, as you would say.
Huliin ng mapsa yan. 14-3. Serafica sets up Mabayad. Here's Caballejo. Mabayad, good patrolling of that front line by Lilet Mabayad. Di makulangan, back set, Balse, only a single blocker pero nakakuha pa rin ang bola ang Adamson. Mabayad, hang time, Manse keeps it alive, di makulangan, Caballejo, yes! Off the hands of Lilet Mabayad.
Well, so far right now, Lilet Mabayad and Janet Serafica, they're not really, communicating. So far the sets medyo late ang approach nitong Lilet.
Well, tandaan natin, Lilet Mabayad, this is her first game this year. Lagiles, Serafica, Mabayad, and Ortiz is there. Ko, free ball, give it up here. Here's Serafica, back set, Soriano. Di makulangan, quick set to Manse!
Adamson in a total disarray right now. They have to go back and talk about it.
Everyone from UST has scored. Manse being the last one to do so. Quick set, and Manse, the 6-footer, gives a 16-3 lead to UST. Back with us here at the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, 16-3 UST in the first set. Noel Zarate kasama si Noringo and Rina Villamor. And I don't remember a time where Adamson has had this many problems just trying to score a point.
Well, UST playing a nearly flawless game. In terms of attacks, they have 6 successful attacks, 1 fault in 15 attempts. That's a whopping 40%.
Wow.
As compared to 2 excellent attacks by Adamson, 8 faults in 22 attempts, 9%.
Well, even luck is on the side of UST. Ortiz just reached in for that one, and she was able to score. As we thank our friends of J-Marks, the best grilled tuna in town. 14-point lead for UST. You know you're in trouble if you're Adamson and your leading scorer is Jill Gustilo.
There you go. And UST as of now has not yet committed an unforced error.
Well, Mary Jean Balse, and I think Coach Minerva Dulce Pante has already conceded this first set because she's no longer barking at the sidelines.
And you gotta realize that this Adamson squad, they're all familiar faces.
Right.
It's just Lilet Mabaya that's different.
Nawala lang si Narisa Bautista, naging ganito na yung nangyari sa Adamson. And Minerva Dulce Pante still continuing to give out instructions here. Salamat sa Shakey's. If it's Fun Family Pizza, it's gotta be Shakey's. Hindi po typo yan. 18-4 talaga ang ating score. Ko. Caballejo. Free ball. Laguillas setting up Soriano. Balse. Caballejo. Drop shot. Laguillas is there. Serafica sets up Gustilo. And Gustilo has been the only successful player from Adamson. 3 of their 4 or their 5 points have come from itong kay Jill Gustilo.
Well, you're right. Jill Gustilo realizing or sensing that she needs to step up for this team. If nobody wants to do it, someone's got to do it, and Jill Gustilo is doing that for Adamson.
Here's the back set now para dito kay Mary Jean Balse. Benting. Gustilo turned back. Laguillas keeps it alive. Gustilo goes long.
Smart for Bernice Cott to just let it go.
19-5.
And you know, Noel, Angela Benting hasn't even reached the front line yet.
That's right. Isa pa lang attempt niya from sa offense. And that was a check ball. Sang Laguillas finally scores.
And Angela Benting is finally in the front line. Let's see if Adamson will start going to her.
Well, Jill Gustilo, one of the serve specialists ni Coach Minerva Dulce Pante. And Bernice Po. Wow. Checkin natin yung stat. I take back what I said. Si Ria Di Maculangan palang hindi nakascore. Everyone from that starting lineup, of course, with the exception of Jessica Curato, doesn't really score. Everyone in the starting lineup for UST has already contributed at least 1 point. Sang Laguillas, Curato keeps it alive. Caballejo. Free ball from Di Maculangan. Serafica. Benting off the block. Di Maculangan sets up Bernice Co. Turned back there by Soriano. One more time, Bernice Co. off the block. Long rally developing here. Serafica back set, Soriano, and that one goes to USTvsADU.
Well, adding to the woes of Adamson, Soriano with a hitting error, but I'd like to commend Curato, Jessica Curato. In this first set, she's actually been playing superb as a libero of this UST squad.
And here's Janet Serafica. Going the other way to Angela Benting. Angela Benting, sa sobrang tagal niya sa backline, nanggigigil na siya ngayon, nasa frontline siya.
You said it. And nakarap pa sa kanya si Hannah Manse, who's like more than a head.
Yeah, I would say 6 inches taller.
Yeah.
Gata, Serafica. Free ball, no communication again for Adamson. Di Maculangan sets up Bernice Co, and that is turned back by Soriano.
Smart play by Laguillas that time, that easy over. She gave it to Hannah Manse, who's just moving backwards.
Si Manse was a little too tall to try to dig down. 22-7. Adamson still trying to salvage this first set. Di Maculangan. Manse with a drop shot.
Smart play by Hannah Manse, but again, credit to the defense or the service reception of UST Caballejo that time with a perfect pass for that perfect play.
Salamat sa mga kaibigan natin sa Axel, the official outfitter of the Shakey's B-League. 2 points away from the first set is UST. Serafica goes the other way, left hand for Laguillas. Here's Di Maculangan. Bernice Co. Serafica, Laguillas tried to swipe it and she missed it. So look at this score. UST set point against Adamson have not even broken the double-digit mark.
That's right. And you know, sabi mo nga may swerte. The decisions of these players to let the ball go, tama.
Right. Benting. Di Maculangan sets up Co. And that one goes long.
I think that's their first unforced error there for UST.
So 24-8. As Risa Jane Laguillas, nicknamed Sang, serving. Balse. Di Maculangan. She goes to Co once again, and Co goes long once again.
And 2 straight points by Adamson. You would know
Right.
in the sport of volleyball.
And it wouldn't hurt Coach Shaq right now to just call a timeout and say, ano ba, tapusin na natin the first set. And Mike Ortiz almost did that. Serafica with the attack. Here's Co attacking again. Serafica goes the other way to Angela Benting. Gata saving the day for Adamson. Benting one more time around off the net. Di Maculangan, cross court, Co. Oh, wow, nobody there for Adamson.
Very smart. Top spin hit by Co just to the center of this Adamson defense.
Look at the score, 25-9. UST in the first set against Adamson, one of the powerhouses here in the Shakey's B-League. Our Shakey Shake and Play will feature the youngster, Bernice Co. She has been scoring heavily for UST, and that spike gives the Lady Tigers the first set.